Hey, mahal everyone! Welcome back again to the Broadway Saiyan YouTube channel. I'm your host 40 and we are back with another video on the Alchemist Code. In today's video, we're going to be tackling the Extra Plus difficulty of the Lizards of the Lost Kingdom Sabareta Event. As we all know, Gumi kind of pulled an Ultra Instinct on us. They released these Extra and Extra Plus difficulties a little too early, where people don't really have the resources to be able to tackle these events properly without the correct setup. Now, there are a few people out there, namely myself, Jeremy Zero. I believe Smooth JK already tackled this himself. Both the extra and extra plus difficulty. So there are ways to do this, but it's very specific. It does require quite a bit of resources, and unless you've spent a little bit on the game, you might have to wait until the event comes back. But we're going to make this video and show you guys how to tackle the extra plus version, how to tackle Gumis throwing their own Ultra Instinct at us players. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into the event. Now I'm going to be using the, the 3 Chronomancer setup. My game like freezing up here. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to be using the 3 Chronomancer plus the Dragon Cavalier Zangetsu setup once again. Now, before I start the event, I actually want to show you guys some key things that are different with the Extra Plus compared to the Extra difficulty. Okay, so the first thing we're going to see is all of the enemies are either a wind element or a thunder element. Now, that is good for our Zangetsu, mainly for the wind elemental enemies, because if he happens to get hit, he has a higher resistance chance since fire is strong against wind, and wind is weak against fire. So that is a good thing. So that's one thing to keep in mind. The second thing is you notice that I did not take a mercenary. Now, for one, if this is your first time tackling the Extra Plus, you do get an achievement of 80 Armor of Wrath shards if you do not take a mercenary with you. Second of all, there is a reason why I did not take a mercenary. So if we take a look at our unit placement here, see where my Lofia is standing right now at the very end? Normally a mercenary would be standing behind her. Now, if you move the mercenary up in front of any 3 spaces in front of Lofia, the problem with that is that when this particular enemy Chronomancer here takes, I believe it's second or third turn, instead of moving away from the party, it's going to move towards the party because of the way the units are placed. The issue with that is that more than likely that Chronomancer is going to cast what you call Black Hole. Now, Black Hole, as we know, deals very strong non-elemental magic damage, and it inflicts stop. And we don't want any of our characters to have that stop status inflicted on us because it's going to ruin the entire run. Okay? Now, one more thing that I do want to point out is that when you do the first nuke with your Zangetsu, his next turn is he's going to be forced to move to the ledge, which is directly in front of this yellow lightning Mandragora. Now, when you do that, this Wrath Demon is going to attack you, but because he is a wind elemental, Zangetsu will resist his attacks. Now, if he does laser, it's going to deal like 270-ish damage, which is still kind of a lot of damage for resisting. However, if he does Psychic Tornado, which we will always pray that he will hit you with Psychic Tornado, it'll do like 1 damage because it's a wind-based attack. So whenever you move there, just hope that he hits you with Psychic Tornado. If he hits you with laser, it's still doable. It's just that you're taking a little bit more damage. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start this event here. Let me just move my Shayna right back where she's at. But I feel that in order to tackle this Ultra Instinct difficulty that Gumi decides to throw at us early, we ourselves have to go Ultra Instinct. We got to combat Ultra Instinct with Ultra Instinct. So it's time to go Ultra Instinct for you guys. Ha! Ha!